Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Silver Bar Stacker. Well, we've got a nice end to the weekend, and we've actually finally finished up all of the stack packs for this weekend, and they're all up for bid now, and some of them have some bids on them already, in fact. And I've actually got a bunch more auctions up on the store, plus a bunch of auctions that were already pending. In fact, this beauty is up for auction as well. So we've got lots and lots of opportunities on the eBay store this weekend, and what I'm trying to do is, some of the auctions that I run, I'm trying to actually renew those. So last week I did a couple auctions for a 1 ounce Engelhard bar and a 1 ounce JM bar, coupled with a few fractional Volcamigrams, and those ones just ended today, and I put a couple new ones up today that come with 10 grams of 10 Volcamigrams each. So, yep, there's another Engelhard bar and another JM bar up for bid, as well as a lot of other fun stuff. So let's take a look at what is up for bid. This one right here is stack pack number 31, and this one is definitely one of the hottest and most popular products on my store for some reason. People can't get enough of the Bitcoin grams, and so I've been selling a lot of these. In fact, just before I started recording, somebody had just ordered a single one of these for around $8. So they put in an offer, and I accepted because after shipping and stuff, it actually made sense for me. Made a couple cents off of it, so I figured why not. So I sent that. I'm about to send that out tomorrow, as well as about 10 packages. Lots of people taking the opportunities when the prices are low on the store. Like I said last week, the opportunities to get deals on eBay outside of auctions would be new stores that just start up and are doing lots of auctions and lots of low pricing to kind of get a little bit of build a little bit of a rep. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to build a nice seller rep when you're selling stuff on eBay. So anyways, this is number 30, stack pack number 31. Number 32 is quite a special one, in fact. I finally had the opportunity to go through my Prospector rounds and sort through them, get all my full year sets and fractional sets all sorted out, and so I decided, it's time to start giving some of these to the community. I know people have been asking for prospectors, and so I thought, what numbers, the stack pack number 32, be a nice prospector set. And so this one is really special because this is a nice set of 1984s, and this comes with both of the reverses. So 1984 is the 1 year on the Prospector rounds where they actually had 2 different reverses, each of which are 75K minted. And so as you'll see here, it's 1984 and a 1984 there as well, and yet there's 2 separate reverses. And so this is a very special stack pack for me because the Prospectors are my favorite round, period, and this gives you a nice taste. If you don't have any Prospector rounds, this is a nice one to bid on. I'm sure it'll sell for, cheaper than I paid. That Engelhard bar that sold today, that was definitely below what I paid. Definitely above what I, below what I paid. So definitely was below break even on that. But it's fun. It's definitely fun to run the auctions. Those are definitely fun opportunities to give out. This was a fun one, inspired by Fishy, the Buffalo Takeover. I thought, let number 33 be a special one. This one is kind of a goofy one, kind of a quirky stack pack, but I wanted 33 to be something special, and so this one's dedicated to the Fishman. We got a wooden nickel in there, worth $3 off admission, which I do believe he has one of these. I did gift him the other one I had, and then we got a undated Buffalo nickel, and then we've got a nice selection of 8 generic Buffalo silver grams. So I believe this one hasn't even been bid on yet. So if somebody wants this, maybe you'll grab it for $1 or something. The next stack pack And by the way, thanks to everybody who's been giving me feedback about the microphone. I've been trying to figure out a way to sort of increase the volume a little bit, and I'm hoping, I don't know if this is going to be perfect, but I'm hoping that we might be a step closer towards the ideal. So anyways, hopefully this is a little bit better. And as I told you, I was sorting through my prospectors, and I was putting together my Prospector 1985 fractional sets, and so right here I have a little teaser, a little taster. So this is a 1985 1 ounce Prospector round, which is 1985 is the only year that they made the fractionals on the silver Prospectors, and so this right here is going to be your 10th ounce Prospector. As you may or may not know, on the Prospectors, those fractionals, there's the 1 ounce, which is not the fractional, but that's the original. Then you've got the half ounce, which is 50,000 minted instead of 75,000 minted. Then you've got the quarter ounce. Now the quarter ounce is the rarest of them all. That's only 25k minted, so that's a really difficult one to come by. And then finally you've got the 10th ounce, which just like the half ounce is a 50k minted. So both the 10th ounce and the half ounce will sell at quite a premium. Now almost in line with the regular Prospector, if not more. I mean, I've paid more. I've paid more for some half ounce and quarter ounce. Certainly for the quarter ounce, but even for some of the 10th ounce, I paid more for some of those than I paid less for 1 ounce rounds, honestly, because it sometimes comes down to the mintage, right? The mintage on the 1 ounce rounds is 75k, and the mintage on all the fractionals is between 25 and 50k, making them 2 to 3 times rarer, if that makes sense. So here on the reverse, all Eagles, baby. And so here what I've actually got is I got a 1 ounce, I got the 10th ounce, and then I got a commemorative 1 gram Prospector there, which is not an Engelhard. That's just a generic round. This is just something I do love to gift out to people. It's a fun one. So that's a little Prospector teaser set. I do actually have some Prospector fractional full sets. I don't know if I put those up yet, but I will be putting those up. Let me check. I've got 22 auctions, by the way, going right now, so there's lots of opportunities. I think eBay might only even let you bid on like 5 at a time, so there's something for everybody, right? Because the people who are bidding are gonna have to pick and choose which ones they want to bid on, because you can't bid on them all. I mean, unless you're some crazy fanatic who's like wants to buy them all and you've created a bunch of accounts. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to put a lot of auctions out so that everybody has an opportunity, and it's not just the same person coming in and swooping in and sniping every single auction. And I'm also trying to put a nice variety of stuff so that it caters to everybody, because a lot of people probably don't even care about vintage, right? In fact, most people in my store don't care about vintage. They care about modern collectibles such as this Millennium Falcon coin, or they care about generic silver like fractional silver. Like, all this is fractional. In fact, this is all under an ounce. So, and it's not by any super sought after brand or anything like that. In fact, most of it's generic. This is generic Buffalo. This is a generic Prospector. This is just some exchange generic quarter ounce coin. It's a very cool coin, but some people just like to collect close to spot generics, right? And some people actually get a kick at they might like Star Wars, and so they like the Millennium Falcon on their coin, and plus this is legal tender, and plus this is 100k minted, so it's kind of like a modern collectible. So this is what we have for number 35. Now it'll be interesting, right? Because these have been up for a while, but I don't think much of them have too much action. So let's take a look and see, like, I mean, who cares? Let's take a look and see what they're at. I'm just going to go ahead to newly listed. That way we can see all of these items. So this one, for example, just as an example, this is has only been bid up to $3.50 for over an ounce of silver, and that too collectible silver. I regularly sell these for like $40. So let's see here. There is 6 beds, and there's how many people? Only 2 people interested so far. So this is a bid up to $3.50. This one right here, this one has been bid up to $1. Only 1 bid on this one. The Buffalo Nickels, 0 bids. The 2 Engelhard Prospectors, $43.51 already, and there's still another 6 days plus left on that. That's people instantly bid at that one. And then this Bitcoin one, it's got 21 grams of Bitcoins, $20.50. So that's how those are doing so far. Some of them really cheap still, some of them kind of almost not reaching. They're still kind of much cheaper than I bought them for, but starting to reach unreasonable for some people. Some people might start ducking out of those, right? These are just some auctions that I had put up just for fun. They're not actual serialized stack packs, but I figured I did one of these toned up Engelhard MC bars last week with like 4 fractional grams, and I thought, let me one up it and do a toned up Engelhard MC bar with 10 grams of Alcambi. So we got this up for bid right now. We've also got the same thing, but a Johnson Matthey serialized. Whoops. So that's pretty cool. And then for the people who aren't really into vintage and are just looking for fractional, I've got like 28 grams here. And there's 2 generic grams with like a little Chevy car, and then a little Second Amendment gram, and then a bunch of Volcami grams. So, and we'll see. Like let's see how these are doing, just as an example, right? So this Johnson Matthey one has 6 bids, and it's bid up to $12.50. This Engelhard bar, $1. Still 1 bid, and it's $1. And this 0 bids. So it starts at $1 and there's 0 bids. So that's kind of like how things worked early on. Of course, in the end, these will be hopefully bid up. If not, I'm gonna have to sell at a loss, like I did a couple of times today. So, anyways, those are some of the auctions going on. We've got this Engelhard Prospector also up for bid, and this one is sitting at $27.01. This is an Engelhard Silver Eagle. So this is actually the first year that the Silver Eagle was produced and was featured on the Engelhard Prospector run. So happy to have a lot of Prospector options up available on the site. I'm also gonna probably have a very limited number. Oh, I got an eBay notification. Looks like somebody's bidding on something. Let's see what it is. Well, I have here. Oh yeah, somebody just somebody just paid for something. So it looks like that's number 11 for the packages that have to go out. But I'm also gonna get. I don't have them up yet. I'm gonna get a couple full year Prospector sets. I don't have too many of them, but I will get a few of them up. They put them in some nice airtight capsules. So this will be your 1982, 1983, 1984 E-logo, 1984 Eagle, 1985, 1986, and 1987. So that's going to be your full year Prospector set. So I've got a nice monster box full of these, as well as a little bit more. So so that's what I got there for that. That's exciting stuff. That's kind of why I haven't been able to do some uploads, because I've been very, very busy preparing this week's auctions. I want to make sure that everybody, while the price is low, has an opportunity to bid on some silver, and that too, some quality silver. And then finally, I know it's a long video, we're already at 13 minutes now, but I wanted to show you one last thing that I haven't had a chance to show you guys yet, and this is some Johnson Matthey Bill of Rights rounds. Very, very cool rounds. It comes in a set of 10, and I managed to get several sets of these in the original seal, believe it or not. So they come in a nice little sheet here, which is very, very cool. So, and this is all in the original seal, believe it or not. So these Johnson Matthey rounds, they look very consistent on this side, right? Very, very consistent. But in fact, this is the full set of 10 on these Bill of Rights rounds. There you go. Check that out. How cool is this? So you get the right to vote, right? Let's read these all. You get the freedom of speech. You get the freedom of the press. You've got the right to bear arms. You've got the freedom from slavery. And you've got the freedom of assembly. Then you've got the right to counsel, the right to a trial by jury, and certainly the right to your privacy, as one of our subscribers today who I was on the phone with for probably upwards of an hour reminded me. He's actually written a book on privacy. And finally, the freedom of religion. Very important. So I'm very, very excited to have come across these in the original wrapping, because that's not common, right? You can probably find these here and there. In fact, I think I saw on AppMex they had like random one of these coins here and there that you could buy, but to find the full set in the original wrapping, and that too a few of them, that is very, very exciting. So I'm gonna probably put a couple of these maybe up on the store when I get a chance, but I just wanted to share these with you because I found this to be a very, very unique JM product. So anyways, thank you very much for tuning in, and happy bidding if you do plan to bid. Cheers!
Hey.